friends, and welcome back to the Library of the Silly Wife. So we have made it to December. I'm pretty excited to start something new in my reading for December. I've decided that I'm going to participate in Cloak and Dagger Christmas, which is hosted by Kate Howe on her channel. And I think it's co-hosted with a couple of other people. I don't follow their channel, so I can't remember who they are. And I'm sorry about that, but you can look on Kate Howe's channel, and she'll have all the information for Cloak and Dagger Christmas and the other people who are sponsoring it and are hosting it with her. Cloak and Dagger Christmas is intended to be where you read mysteries, which could not be more up my alley. I love mysteries, and if I'm going to binge read, it's going to be mysteries. So I'm super excited, especially here at Christmas time, because I don't know, there's something to me that's cozy about mysteries. And I know there's a whole kind of a cozy mystery genre, and I like those. I like all kinds of mysteries, so I'm really excited to get into this and start immediately. So we've been given some prompts for Cloak and Dagger Christmas, and I'm going to read those to you. And these prompts, there are 6 of them, and they are all Christmas carols. And then there's a meaning beside them. So I will let you go to Kate Howe's channel and look at her video that explains everything. I'm just going to kind of give you the basics. So the first one is O Tannenbaum, and that one is to read a translated work. Well, so far I've not picked a mystery to read that is translated. I just don't know of any. I looked up some that I had heard of and that Kate Howe herself has recommended, but right now my library is closed. It has some major water damage from a hot water tank blowing up or quitting or whatever, and it's basically ruined the library. And so it's closed for at least 3 months while they get things prepared or repaired. And so I can't even do any interlibrary loan, and I'm stuck just using my Hoopla app, and unfortunately the books I was looking for weren't there. So I don't know if I will do a translated work. But the good news is that to participate, of course, all you really have to do is read a mystery, but they only say to choose at least 3 of the 6 prompts to read from. So, hey, if I can't find the number 1 prompt, it'll be okay. I'll read from the others. So the second prompt is I saw 3 ships, and this stands for a book in a location you don't typically read about. Well, I have one that I had picked, but again, now my library is closed, so I don't have access to it. So I picked another. And this one I just bought at a used bookstore. They were having a cozy mystery sale, and so I picked this up. It's called If Fried Chicken Could Fly, a Country Cooking School Mystery. It's by Paige Shelton. I'd never heard of this before. It looked cute, and the first 4 books, let's see, yes, the first 4 books of the series were there, so I bought them all. Boy, I hope I like it. But this book takes place in southern Missouri. Now, I just very rarely find books that are set in southern Missouri. In fact, I can only think of maybe 1 or 2 that I've ever read in southern Missouri. You find a lot of books that are set in New England, especially mysteries and cozy mysteries. Maine, Massachusetts, even New York, different things like that. And so this one being set in southern Missouri is going to be a new one for me. So I'm looking forward to getting in that, and I really don't know anything about what this is about. So that should be exciting. And like I said, I have I have the next 3 in the series. So if I like them, I've got the next ones I can binge. Now, the third prompt is Silent Night. And for this one, you're supposed to read one with an unknown adversary or a story full of secrets. So for this one, I'm picking Monica Ferris's book called Tie Dye. Now, this is another cozy mystery. This one was given to me by my aunt several years ago, and I've started it and this is the second time I started it, and I didn't get very far. I got interrupted with some other reading, so I'm going to start again. And this one, you'll see there's some fabric in there, and there's some kind of secret about that fabric, and so I'm intrigued by it. And like I say, I haven't gotten very far each time, so I really can't wait to read this one and see what is the big secret. Now the fourth prompt is In the Bleak Midwinter. So this one is to be set in a cold climate or that makes your blood run cold. Well, for me, I've had this book for a while, and it's Agatha Christie's The Pale Horse. And the cover of this gives me the willies. I mean, that is creepy, but I love it and I cannot wait. And of course, what would a Cloak and Dagger Christmas be without an Agatha Christie? I mean, really. She is by far my favorite mystery writer. And so maybe my favorite writer, period. I'd have to think on that. But anyway, love it. I cannot wait to read it. I've not read this one. It makes my blood turn cold just thinking about it. Now, the fifth prompt is I heard the bells on Christmas Day. And this one means you're supposed to read one that is set at Christmas. And so I have selected a book called 12 Sleighs of Christmas by Jacqueline Frost. I just started this one on audiobook today, and it reminds me of a Hallmark movie. And I like it so far. It's cute. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of really funny comments, and so I think I'm really going to enjoy that one, but it is definitely set at Christmas time. And the sixth prompt is Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. And this one is supposed to be a mystery that you have wanted to read for a very long time. And so my pick for that one is The Tower Treasure, Hardy Boys book #1. I can't believe I've never read it. I've never read any Hardy Boys books. I've read some Nancy Drew, and I loved them. So I'm pretty excited to read this one. And I also have #2 in the series. So if I get on a run, I will binge the Hardy Boys for a little bit. So that is what I plan to read for Cloak and Dagger Christmas. Does this sound intriguing to you? If you would like to participate, I definitely recommend that you go over to Kate Howe's channel, and it is just her name, Kate Howe, and look her up and get all the information about Cloak and Dagger Christmas. I think there might be a group read coming, but I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I watched that video, so I myself need to go back and look at the video and see, but I am really excited to start this now, and I'm just jumping right in. Let me know if you have some recommendations or if you have some mysteries that you're reading right now. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you have plenty of time for reading. Talk to you next time.